Hey, I want to do a quick update now that E3 is for the most part over. Obviously, all that's left is the Nintendo Direct. I already have a Switch and a capture card, so I don't really need any help there. But I've decided that I should probably start the PC fundraiser sooner than later. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with Orochi 4. I think I saw something today that said that there's going to be like an early access if you pre-order it or something. I have to confirm that with like Black Kite or somebody who frequents all the Japanese sites or something. But right now, the plan is I will probably just cough up the money to get it on PS4 and just play it in Japanese and get out the mechanics overview and a little bit of gameplay. And then chances are, I mean, it's pretty much all but confirmed. I've kind of been talking to the KTA rep and everything. I probably will end up getting a code for the PC version. It will probably end up being embargoed, so I would not be able to like give you any PC port impressions or anything. But I've decided that I think now is the time, especially now there's not really much going on. I didn't really see much of anything at the E3 conferences that I didn't really want. I didn't actually want. I saw like DMC5. Obviously, I'll get the Vesperia remake. Probably on Switch and or PC. I think mods for that game will be pretty cool. The cheat engine and stuff kind of make the balancing a little better in that game, since obviously Yuri was the one that had all the cool stuff and the other characters barely had anything. I think that would be a chance to make the game more interesting. So I will be getting that. Other than that, I really didn't see much of anything I cared about at all. So I want to make sure that during this dry period for me, that I have a computer that's good enough for DMC5 and Warriors Orochi 4. Now, I think Warriors Orochi 4 is probably not going to run too great on a base PS4. I think it'd be better to just have it on a PC. DMC5, I mean, what's it called, the Resident Evil engine, seems like it's a Twitchcraft, just like the MT framework was. That's going to run 60 FPS on pretty much everything. But I think it would be better to have it on PC because I think mods might be cool for that as well. I don't know much about the RE engine. I don't know if it's as moddable as MT framework is, but if it is, then I think we'll see some really cool stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably check the prices for everything I would need on Amazon. I'll get you guys a pretty good or accurate total. I think the prices are going to go down quite a bit. Apparently there's supposed to be another line of NVIDIA cards coming out soon, so maybe the used market will get better or something. Or I probably wouldn't get one that's been used for mining, but I'm going to try to cut costs as much as possible. I think it's probably going to be about $600, I would estimate, to get a motherboard, a new CPU, and then a GPU. I don't know if I'll be able to get anything like cheaper than that. Right now, I was looking at probably like a 1060, some kind of i7, whatever motherboard I can get that's not going to be a downgrade, and then probably the 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM. So I think that will come out to about $600. I can't really give like a concrete price because the prices are changing all the time, and obviously, I don't I don't really do giant fundraisers like this like that often. And the last one I did was at the beginning of this year for the Switch, and I paid about half of that out of my own pocket. So I think this is going to take a pretty significant amount of time to fund. So I figure by that time maybe things will be cheaper. Also, the plan is to sell my i5 and my 1050 Ti. I could probably get like maybe $200 or so for that. So that would pay for quite a little bit, or maybe give me back a little bit of money so that I can, I don't know, maybe buy the games and everything. But that's the plan. Basically, Warriors Orochi 4 and DMC5 are the games that I'm going to be upgrading my PC for. I don't really think I'll need it for much of anything else. I actually do have a pretty decent computer. It's just that we're finally getting to the point where the Japanese PC ports are actually requiring better computers than what we're used to. We're used to those games running on a toaster. I know Capcom generally does the best PC ports in the market. I'd say they and Platinum. Namco's kind of a mixed bag, and Koei, we all know those games are a mixed bag at best too. Some people can barely run Spirit of Sanada. Apparently that game requires a beast computer to run and stuff like that. So that's the plan. What I've done for now is I'm going to post my links in the description. I also created a new fundraiser request channel in my Discord server. What you can do is you can post in there if you have a request for something you'd like me to do. Obviously, it's much better. It's preferable. If it's a game that I've done in the past, I'll get people a list of my Steam stuff and my PSN and Switch stuff in the near future if I start getting requests. You can make a request there. That way, it's easier for me to file. YouTube is actually, I guess they're finally killing the message feature because all that's been used for recently is spam bots trying to get you to join MCNs. So you can go ahead and join my Discord server. If you have any requests, you can go ahead and DM me or post in the fundraiser request channel. I'm probably going to do maybe a couple days a week, maybe at least 2 or 3 days a week. I will do some fundraiser content. It'll probably just be stuff that I've thought of. I don't know if I'll be able to do theme stuff like I did for the Switch. I'm going to run out of games, especially since this is like almost 3 times as much money. I'm estimating it'd be about 3 times what it was for the Switch with like everything I needed for it. So we'll see what happens. Overall, the C3, but at the time of recording, it's 10:38. So in about 12 hours, there's going to be the Nintendo conference. But I figured I would go ahead and talk about the fundraiser now because the Switch, I don't really need any extra components for it or everything. I already have an adapter and a capture card and everything. So hopefully we get some Bayonetta 3 footage. I'm hoping for some other niche and indie game announcements as well. I'm sure most of it's going to be Smash, which I don't particularly care about, but I'll definitely update you guys tomorrow. So thanks in advance to anybody who wants to help. I'll probably be structuring this a little better after E3, after I've had some time to decompress. I've also been playing a lot of closers as well, so if there's not any sales tomorrow or anything, I'll probably put some more thought into it. If you have any ideas, go ahead and let me know in the comments, and make sure you join my Discord server so that you have easier reach to me. Thanks for watching. Peace.